If you haven't already set your New Year's resolutions and New Year's goals, then please don't wait until tomorrow. Do it now. In fact, do it after this video if you haven't already. So I've just been rereading mine, and one of my goals this year, or daily milestones, it's going to be to reread my goals every single day, every morning and every evening, just to remind myself what I'm working towards. Because I didn't do that any of the other years, and this is some of the advice that I've received recently. So I'm going to try it out. One of the things that I want to do this year is I'll share a few of my goals actually. So I want to get up to the 100k followers on Instagram and 100k on TikTok. No idea how that's going to translate onto Facebook and YouTube, but we're about 64,000 on TikTok, 46 on Instagram. So and that's been stagnated. This year is the first year where I've net profited on followers. So like I think followers used to drop about, like I'd gain 300 followers in a week and then I'd lose 400. So this is the first year where I've actually ended up with more followers than I started. So hopefully that's going to carry on. In the last 90 days, I've had over 20 million views across the platforms. So the trajectory is going pretty well. Hopefully a lot of them will convert to followers. Also, I'm going to work towards getting the PT Blueprint launched. And this is something that's really close to my heart. PT Blueprint is essentially going to be a course which I'm going to hopefully design over the next 90 days as well, which is going to help personal trainers on becoming a personal trainer, a successful personal trainer who earns a good amount of money. And it's going to take a lot of organizing of my thoughts and every single thing that I've done personally that got me to become a successful personal trainer to the point where I managed to open a gym and live the life of my dreams, right? So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff there, like objection handling, how to get more leads, how to sell those leads. There's going to be like a sales script. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be massively packed with value. In fact, if you made it this far into the video and you're interested, let me know. Comment below. It'll be really cool to get the interest. Also want to get at least one successful pitch done for Gigness. Gigness is a pension project that myself and my best friend Josh are going to be working on a lot more this year. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. It's going to have to go for like a fundraising round. I'll talk to you guys more about what that is at some point. But for now, this is it. I've got some financial goals, got some living goals. I want to live in a sunny country for at least 90 days next year, or this year, sorry. So I'm probably going to move and do the whole monk mode thing with like a weekend break in between, just for traveling and seeing clients. But I want to live somewhere like Colombia, maybe Argentina, somewhere remote, maybe even Thailand or Bali in Indonesia for like 90 days straight and focus from there. But that is pretty much it. And if you haven't hit your goals, you're the only thing that's going to be, like if you haven't hit your goals from last year, the only reason you haven't is because of yourself. Because you've been doing things that didn't serve you. And you know what those things are? It's usually eating too much of the food that you shouldn't be eating. For instance, if you have a bunch of burgers or pizza or just stodgy food, the chances of you wanting to be able to do work after that is very slim. You know what you're doing. You know, by eating junk food, you're going to feel slow and sluggish and you're not going to want to do anything. Therefore, if this year you actually want to hit your goals, then eat less of that food because it's going to not slow your brain down and you're more likely to succeed that way. The same with training. If you feel like you don't have energy for life, or if you feel like you'd like more energy for life, train. My reminder just came on, I had to switch that off. Because when you train, you tend to have a lot more energy for life. So, you know that if you're going to miss that workout, you're casting a vote towards a person that's going to be less likely to succeed and reach their goals. And also, like, things like accountability groups are really, really powerful. If you have like a person or a group of people, maybe your friends, your boys, your girls, that you want to, that are kind of driven, that have that white belt mentality, that growth mindset, it's going to be, I think it's worth having a conversation with those people and say, yo, I want to do this thing, these are my goals, please keep me accountable. Start a new routine, start a new habit. One of the best books I've ever read for starting good habits and keeping them, I think it breaks it down really nicely, is Atomic Habits by, I think it's James Clear. So start a new habit. Maybe start waking up before 5 a.m. in the morning for like a 90-day sprint or 30-day sprint, whatever it is. I think personally I'm really good with short-term targets. If I know I'm doing something for about up to 100-day mark, I'm more likely to get it done, especially with a group of people. So yes. All right, I'm gonna hydrate. Gonna do some work on my laptop. I'm at my parents' house today actually. Post Christmas, getting some work done on the laptop over here. And then we're gonna go film a couple of pranks at the gym later on this afternoon and have a big workout. And for you guys, I hope you have an incredible day and don't waste time scrolling social media. Let this be the last YouTube video you watch today.